on the phone.
Hey, first of all,
Stop it, Hollywood. You're big
I like
wrong.
underdogs.
Hey.
All I know
Overboard.
is a lot of them against y'all. That's all that counts. And you still upset about it. That's why you keep going.
It never ends. So I guess we will get the monkey off our back first tonight. Okay. We understand what happened this weekend. Yes, the Dallas Cowboys stepped into the game underperforming, and half the team did well and half the team did not. It's a lot of questionable things going on. As soon as the game ended, Jerry was like, I'm sick. Ended up canceling the morning show the next day after on 105.3 The Fan.
You should have never promised a win.
And everybody's right now is just like, what is going to happen? We already understand that we got Dak for another year, if not two. Okay.
I'm sorry.
What can be the solution to this problem? We're avoiding all haters at this point because this has to be fixed. As a Dallas Cowboy fan, I have stood by this team time and time again, and I feel disgusted. Most of us burnt jerseys. Most of us ran over TVs and punched TVs and punched people. This is out of hand. Sharpshooter, I'm going to pass it to you first because I feel like you come where I come from. Let's talk about what happened this weekend.
First of all, I have a big problem with non-Cowboy fans. Hey, bro.
Hold on. Time out. Let
it up, dude.
Sharpshooter talk. Time out. Are you going to get a strike?
Now, this boy here don't know when to shut up. He's got a hard head like a little bad kid. You pass the mic to me. I don't like non-Cowboy fans can get on here and tell us more about what the Cowboys need to do than everybody in the world. You know why this man is so hurt? It's because he lost to the Cowboys a week before and he couldn't sleep. And he got to get up and he got to shine on us because we lost. Now he over here want to tell us everything what we need to do. You don't know what we need to do because you ain't a part of us. So don't give me what you think. We don't even care about what you think. Now, let's get to the subject at hand. We already know what happened. Dak Prescott, he underperformed. He did this year. If he wouldn't have threw the 2 interceptions, we wouldn't have lost the game. That's just the facts. The facts are the facts. Okay? But when we come here, I see all of the Cowboys. We need to get rid of it. We need to get rid of that. We need to get rid of this. We need to get rid of that. But when we go back into the archives, we went back in the archives today, we looked at the best running backs in the NFL. Do you know Zeke and Tony Pollard? Tony Pollard had 1,007 yards. Zeke had 807 yards this year. We averaged around 1,800 yards rushing. We were one of the top in the league of rushing. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
So when we see, we don't look at things like this and we get mad and frustrated and say what everybody needs because we listen to people like Hollywood who don't know nothing about us, who is the outside looking at it. I ain't never knew why a nigga is not a Cowboy fan. He knows more about the Cowboys than the Cowboy fans do. Because he's an undercover Cowboy fan and he is scared to admit it, but he is. He's a hater. He hates his heart. You're a very big time hater. Now let me tell you this, man. I'm disappointed in that. I cannot sit here and get on this phone and lie to y'all that I'm not, because I'm a big Dak Prescott supporter. But when you mess up, I gotta tell the truth. He led the league in interception this year. He cannot do that. Expect us to try to come and win. Now we got to get this fixed. I don't know what to tell y'all and what that got to do because he signed to a contract and we got him under contract. Now we got to see what it is we can do that. Now I'm not telling you years after years. Everybody have a year can have a letdown year. It can come back next year and we can come back and do better. But something had to be fixed, man. I think the first thing we need to do. He's been in the same system for freaking 8 years, man. They need to try something different. That ain't going nowhere. He signed. So we got to figure something out. And right now, I have to sit down and look at that. I don't know what we're going to do. I'm stressed out. Because Hollywood called me and laughing at me. He about to die. Cowboy fans are fighting everywhere. Cowboy fans are this. Oh, I'm nervous. He can't even breathe right now. He's so much ready to talk so bad about us. He can't breathe.
No, I'm not gonna add. I'm not gonna add humility to what's going on. It's already enough going on. And you need to rubbing it in.
You a liar.
I'm just saying.
You is a liar.
Hold on, Steve. Let him speak. Let him go ahead and speak so he can give it off his chest.
As an ex-athlete, you know what I mean? You go through your trials and tribulations. You lose the game the way y'all lost. You know what I mean? It kind of hit home a little bit different. You know what I mean? You really go back and try to figure out what it is that you missing or you need to get over that hump. You know what I mean? So I can understand it from an athlete standpoint, especially like a top performing athlete. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you have to go look yourself in the mirror and be like, hey man, maybe I'm not doing enough. And it's one of those situations where it's like, you don't know how to fix a situation. I can understand that, but it got to be fixed or it's never going to work for you. So shout out to the Cowboy fans. You know what I mean? They got to deal with this situation. You know what I mean? Deal with the situation.
Hollywood. I want to ask you a question, Hollywood. I want to ask you a question, Hollywood. I just want to ask a simple question. What did Dallas Cowboys do last year in the playoffs?
Nothing. They ain't won the Super Bowl.
No, I asked, what did they do last year in the playoffs? Did they win a playoff game last year?
I wouldn't know. I didn't watch the Cowboys like that.
Well, you seem like you know everything about us. Well, that means shut it up then. If you don't know, shut up. Because you don't know.
On the phone.
Hey, first of all,
Stop it, Hollywood. You're big
I
wrong.
like $100.